The answer choices to this question make it very clear that we are dealing with pronouns, right? All of these choices are pronouns, and if we memorized our grammar rules, then we know that when there are pronouns, we need to think in terms of singular versus plural. So if you want, you can just dive right in and start labeling all the choices as either singular or plural. Well, they is plural, it is singular, one is singular, and he or she is singular. Now, if I were just moving fast and not really thinking about what's going on, I might think that A is right here because it's the odd one out, right? I mean, it's more likely that it's plural and that they just gave me a bunch of singulars that can't be right because of something going on in the sentence. But as always, it's okay for me to have those instincts and those kind of like SAT game strategies, but I need to prove them as much as possible with the actual circumstances of the sentence. So let's read it, and our goal here is to figure out what is this pronoun replacing? What is it referring to? It's going to match with something else in the sentence, and if that thing is singular, we need a singular choice. If that thing is plural, we need a plural choice. So let's read it and find out. Upon the arrival of the digital camera, professional photographers harumphed that they produced ugly, low-resolution images. Well, we have a plural thing in the sentence, right? Photographers is plural. So that matches with they, plural. But let's just think about that sentence for a second. Upon the arrival of the digital camera, professional photographers harumphed, which means complained, that the professional photographers, they themselves, produced ugly, low-resolution images. So they're complaining about themselves being bad photographers? That seems weird. And it's not really that they're producing the images, right? They take pictures, yes, but what do they take pictures with? A digital camera. The camera produces ugly, low-resolution images. Not the photographers. They're professionals. They know what they're doing. They're complaining about the new technology. So here's a nice little trick that the SAT tried to get us to fall for, is they know, especially because the word they is already in the sentence, they know that when we read this, we're going to be less inclined to change what's already there because our brain is like, oh yeah, it refers to photographers. No problems. That's correct. Plural to plural. When in fact, it refers to the singular digital camera. So we needed one of the singular words, and since it's a thing and not a person, we would use it. But, that's easy once we recognize what they're talking about. But here's a great example where because you're moving so fast and you're not really paying attention, you can fall for this trap very, very easily. Choice A, absolutely a trap choice. So if you fell for it, this isn't just not knowing the rule. This is the SAT designing a situation where they knew you knew the rule and they still got you. They're going to do that. We got to watch out for those situations, and the best thing to do to help you, not fall into those traps is to start just recognizing that they exist, and we have to be kind of cautious and really think about what's going on when we do these questions and apply these rules. We can't just kind of jump the gun and go to our first instinct. We've got to really think about it because the SAT is really good at this. They've been doing this for like decades. They know how to set these traps, and they know that people are going to fall for them. If you got caught here, it's okay. It's just practice. But keep it in mind because they're going to get you on the real test too if you're not careful.